bro, the reality is what I've come to realize is the problem with most women is their standards are too damn high for what they give in return. That's the cold, hard truth about why so many women are single. It's not that there's not enough men. It's that there's not enough men that you actually qualify for. Like, the excuse me, the men that you qualify for, you don't see as worth it or as an option. A lot of girls, like, for example, I'll give you her, right? No offense. But, like, you had a provider. A lot of girls would kill for that. But, like, for you, you're like, well, I'm out. Because whenever girls, like, leave a guy, they think, I can do better by myself. Like, that's what it is. Like, women are like scouts. So it's like, if they see a better option by not being with you, they're going to do that. And that's kind of, she's like, I'm betting against this guy. I'm going to go on my own and do better. I'm going to just build my own career, make my own money. I got my own app. I'll do better. And that's fine. But I think we encourage women to do that too much. And what ends up happening is you guys end up perpetually single because you think that you can do better, but a lot of times you can't. But we tell women that they can because we tell them they're special and sugar and spice, everything nice, and you could do no wrong, and you go girl. And I think we blow a lot of smoke up women's asses. That's what I think. I think that's why so many women perpetually stay single.
Figuratively.
What about the girl who didn't get smoke blown up her ass?
Wait, what?
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 Because he was talking about, like,
the term that he was explaining.
When I'm saying women get smoke blown up their ass, I'm saying, like, okay.
I was just being sarcastic the same way. I'm sorry.
No, trust me, we didn't get that.
We live in what I call a gynocentric social order. So what that means is the female way of thinking, the female approach to things is the way that we approach things.
Emotionally?
Yes, that's a component of it, yeah.
Yeah.
We approach things with emotion. We, appeal to females, nature a lot of the times of like, how does this feel? We got to be nice. We got to be safe workspace, all this other stuff. Like, as feminism has become, more and more prominent in society, we've become softer as a society, and I think we're paying the consequence for that. Feminism has created a lot of problems, and it's put women in positions of power that I don't think they should be having.
If I may, what workspace do you think the woman has been put in a position where she has upheld that power that you were talking about?
In government, in finance, in all different types of industries. Like, women have they get into what ends up happening is they enter a workspace, right? Or they enter an industry and they start putting feminine characteristics and traits into said workspace. So, for example, men understand hierarchy-based orders. Yeah. Women don't. Like, women is like more communitarian. You did a good job. Okay, everybody gets $1. Like, men is like, Tim, you did the best, you get 10. John, you did the second best, you get 8, and then so on. Women have a very difficult time with meritocracy and hierarchies.
Yeah.
So, and unfortunately, that is how the world works, is off of meritocracy. And since women have a very difficult time grasping meritocracy, this creates issues in many different institutions. Like, if you look at, like, little girls, when they play games, what do they do? Hopscotch, jump rope.
Community.
They play games that there's no distinguished winner. But like when boys play together, we play sports, we compete. Like, boys understand from a very young age that competition is a part of the masculine journey. For women, it's not like that.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And that's a problem, because then you guys get into workspaces and you guys don't go off of meritocracy and who deserves the most. It's how do we feel and what should we, let's make everybody feel included.
I'm so sorry. If I may.
No. We move on.
What environment?
Oh my God, you keep talking, nigga. Fuck.
Let her ask, bro. It's fine.
But you're just babbling it right now. Just babbling.
I'm not, actually.
All right, fine. Answer. Go ahead. Prove us wrong.
I'm just trying to figure out, what experience do you have where you feel like you can firsthand say that that's exactly what the woman is thinking and or experiencing?
What is specifically?
Like, what experience do you have where you could say that you have been the one, not just statistically, not just based on what the world says, not just based on what, I'm not trying to be, like, I'm really just trying to have a conversation. Like, what, genuinely speaking, made you feel firsthand that was exactly...
See, that actually, your own question proves my point. Notice how you said, so you're asking me for my anecdotal experience when I'm telling you objectively how it is.
You're telling me how it is, but all I'm doing is asking you in what...
No. I need you to I need you to break the third. Like, okay, I objectively told you how women view the world, right? And then you responded by saying, "What makes you feel that way?" And you wanted me to anecdotally, from my own experience.
No.
Explain.
As an individual, I understand that you recognize that as a full.
Yes.
As a full, you recognize that.
Yes.
What has made you believe in the fact that that's real. Because the
Okay.
fact is that there's a lot of perspectives and there's a lot of perceptions. I don't understand exactly where I'm incorrect or where I'm wrong.
What I'm saying
I
is
wrong?
that no, the fact that you asked me that question proves my point about how women prioritize feelings and anecdotal evidence over objective reality. So I told you something that's objectively true about women in general, how they perceive the world, emotions
course.
typically come first, and then your response to that was, well, okay,
I want a
understand.
first-hand experience.
Yes. What I'm explaining to you is, I told you how things work objectively, and then you said, you know what? Well, tell me how you feel about it and give me your anecdotal experience. That proves my point. That you're more concerned, even though I told you the objective reality, you want
the
my anecdotal
individual.
personal viewpoint.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned for the individual as opposed to
And
the
that proves my
Yes.
point
That's
about
the
women are more
point.
concerned with individuals and feelings over objective reality.
Okay. Is that wrong?
Yes, it is.
It's not that it's wrong necessarily. It's just a different methodology of interpreting the world that isn't conducive to long-term success. If I care about people's anecdotal experiences all the time, well, I lose sight of the bigger picture. Because I'm concerned with like, oh, well, how do you feel? Well, how do you feel? Okay, I got to make decisions based on how you feel. Like, I understand, and I appreciate you asking my own. That you asking for my own personal experience. That's fine. I could talk about that too with my book and everything. But what I'm explaining is the fact that you even asked me that question is a
Proves your
female
point.
tendency.
Proves your point.
Yes, that women are concerned with the individual, how they feel, and their, I guess, their feelings on that thing. But I'm telling you objectively what it is, right? Like only a woman would ask me something like that. Like
Sure.
a guy really wouldn't be like,
Wouldn't
oh yeah, that's
care
objectively true.
and
You're
or
right.
give a
Yeah,
fuck, yeah.
that is true. But like women is like, well, how do you feel about it though? And that, yeah, you put my point for
We
me.
like
kind
to
of.
we like to make people independent.
I mean-
basically. Emotionally, because we do work.
Look,
on
it's
emotions.
a,
I get it.
Women tend to have a bit more, compassion and sympathy for people and shit like that, and they care about feelings and the individual. But what I'm saying is that is precisely why they should not be in positions of power. That's actually, I would argue that's like a weakness a lot of
No,
times.
I totally.
It is.
Actually.
Well,
yeah,
first,
I agree.
she did not prove you wrong.
I
know.
wasn't trying to.
Let's cut the rumble, man.